Welcome back to another video. And if you're new, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel and enjoy the video. This video you're about to see, it's like a mystery game where you're using different types of strategies of certain obstacles to find out for the ending result. See these videos from what I mean. Hi Anand, I just have a few questions to ask you.
Okay.
And it's not really complicated, it's kind of like straightforward. I just want to know what you saw that video as I showed you before. It's like a little box, right?
Yeah, you showed me the video of a box. It has like, it's a blue box. It looks like the box has some, maybe it could be wrong. It looks like either has wrapping paper around the box or that's just the box's color. Blue, the majority is baby blue. And it looks like a pretty big box. So you're wondering what I think it is?
I was actually wondering what could possibly it could be, because like you were mentioning how it could be like birds, like so much, and you were saying like, oh, I should bring it to the gym, but the thing is like I was like saying like, okay, it's not. So I was wondering like, do you think, what made you think like what could be interesting about it? You were curious about how it's in the inside, so I was wondering like, what could you think?
That is a good question. That's a very good question. Now, in regards to what I think it is, there could be many things it could be. But if I were to assume, first, I'm gonna observe what seemed to be the size of it. It looked pretty big from the video, but I have to see in comparison to how it looks compared to you to see the actual size. So I can't really judge the full size. In the video, it looks big, but I don't see it in comparison to someone. Or in person where I can look at the size physically and compare it to me. But I'm gonna assume, just from a first impression of how it looks from a first glance, that it's a pretty decent sized box. And from the size of it, first guess, so my first guess would be a big teddy bear, because the size seems to be matching what I would presume to be a pretty big teddy bear size. That's my first guess, but it is not my most likely guess. That's not the guess that I'm banking on, because I believe that if you were to get a teddy bear for me, it's possible it could be one, but at the same time, it depends on my interest. Am I really interested in teddy bears that much? Probably not, but it depends on what the teddy bear might be. Yeah, but what I was mentioning was, for it to be a teddy bear, I'm not really that into teddy bears, but I do like them. They're cute and stuff. But chances are, it seems uncharacteristic, like about it. But the chance of it being a teddy bear would be in regards to what exactly kind of teddy bear it is. Now, it could be a Goku teddy bear. That's something I'd be into, but at the same time, I don't think there's much Goku teddy bears, and they usually wouldn't be that big. It'd be like small little toy, But something that size, I don't think it would be that big, but you never know, it's a possibility. It could be a Pikachu teddy bear. There's a lot out there, there's some that are big. There's a possibility it could be a Pikachu teddy bear. But my impression is it's most likely not that, but that's one of the options. Now, for the next option, I would say, okay, so option one, some kind of toy, some kind of teddy bear.
Okay.
The next option.
That's what you said, a teddy bear first, and then.
Yeah. Now what I was thinking was bird, but when I looked at the box, you can't be keeping a bird in a box like that because it will suffocate. And you need to keep the bird outside, and so it's not a bird for sure. I got that impression once I saw the box. It's wrapped up. It's a bird can't live in those circumstances, so it's definitely not a bird. So I'll write that one off, but I'll say that instead, box of that size, it's a chance that it could be some kind of boxing equipment. And the reason why I say that is because we were discussing about boxing equipment not too long ago. And when I put the pieces together, when I was mentioning about boxing equipment and getting boxing gloves, there is a chance that you may have gotten one according to the size I mentioned.
We didn't.
But I'm saying that's probably not the case. But it's a possibility. They're all possibilities. That maybe it's not even a glove. It could be something else related to it. Something like it could be a little mini punching bag or a little mini pad to hold or something like that. It might not be the glove because the glove we mentioned we would get together. But it could be something unrelated to that as we were discussing boxing related equipment. There's a possibility of that. And from the size of it, it seems to be the box could be too big to be gloves, but it could also end up being something related to it. Like I mentioned, some kind of big pad or some kind of, target of some sort. Or even some little mini punching. That's also what increases my thoughts towards that is because it's something I'm interested in. That if you were to get, it's something I would use. So that's my second guess.
Isn't that your third guess?
No,
your first one was the bird, and then it was a teddy bear, and then now you're saying it's a gear.
Yeah, but I took the bird one back because...
No, but you said it was a third. You already said that already,
okay,
so
that's
third one already. So what else do you think?
Okay, so those are my three so far. I'll list a fourth one. Fourth and final one.
No, but you can think as much as you want. But Sunday you get to see like the revealing it.
Yeah, exactly. Sunday I will see what it is for sure. But if I were to give one last guess, I would say some kind of either comforter or some kind of clothing.
Okay.
This is my most likely one is the boxing equipment. That's the one I believe the strongest of. And then I will say the teddy bear is second. And then the third strongest guess is this one. And the reason I say it is because it looks to be big enough to hold a comforter inside of the box.
That's true.
And on top of that, if not comforter, some kind of clothing, but it's a bit too big to be clothing, but that's just a possibility. Comforter / clothing. But yeah, that's the possibility. That's my fourth guess. But my main one is some kind of boxing equipment, is what I'm aiming towards. And I'll give one last one, some kind of gym equipment, which
that's the sixth
I don't think
one.
so. I'll just put it out there as another possibility, but I wouldn't think so because you wanted to carry it, here, which indicates to me that it's not that heavy. As gym equipment generally would be heavy. So my guess, but that's just gonna put that out there as another possibility. You never know. But yeah, those are my 5 guesses. So I'll look forward to seeing it on Sunday, and we'll see if one of my guesses is right.
Okay. Very good. But I'll ask you these same questions again on Sunday, and you have to believe which of those possibilities as it's one of the 6.
Yeah, definitely when on Sunday, when I can see the box physically, examine the size.
Yeah, you have to touch it,
touch it, shake it.
Oh yeah, shake if you want to, yeah.
Then I'll be able to give a more accurate assessment of what it may be. So I will look forward to it definitely on Sunday. I'll look forward to seeing it. So stay tuned. to see what's in the box.
Part 2 reaction of opening the box. Anand has to identify different possibilities. What he mentioned before was a bird, clothing, blankets, boxing gears, shoes, and a toy. Do you think he could be correct? Let's watch the video. And as to recap from the first video of part 1.
Hello everybody. Today I'm gonna find out what's in this box.
And how many days did we actually delay this opening?
So it's been 5 days since I made my guess on what's in this box.
And what was your guess at what you mentioned?
So I mentioned, I think maybe 5 guesses.
6 guesses.
Or yeah, I guess it was 6. I remember that I guessed
Comforter.
I guessed the comforter.
A bird.
I guessed this one I changed,
No.
but that was the old one, was a bird.
A bird.
Then I had guessed boxing equipment, and you know, that could be gloves or it could be some kind of mitts or something like that. Then I also guessed clothing, and let me think, what was the other one? I didn't guess shoes, did I?
No.
Okay, so it wasn't.
You already guessed shoes though. You already said shoes.
Okay, I'll just maybe, okay, then I guess I could have said shoes as one of them as well. Then, oh, toy.
You mentioned a teddy bear?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, those are the ones that I've guessed so far. And today I'm gonna get to see which one it is. Whether it's a toy, a teddy bear, a comforter, boxing equipment, I don't know, but I will find out.
Yeah.
So these are from Right Punch, which both me and Lil Mary have been to on multiple times. And yeah, so we've been there multiple times from this one guy, forgot his name, but he's a nice guy. We got headgear from him and other equipment as well, pads and stuff. So the green gloves, and these are 16-ounce sparring gloves, from what it says here. Okay, and here, as I mentioned, it might be a Goku toy, but I was
You're
not
off.
correct, but it
You're
is
right.
the legendary Goku right here, the legend himself. It's a Goku t-shirt from Fashion Nova. It's pink color and it's a medium size. But that's pretty interesting. And here it is once again, Goku, and then there's Gohan, and then up here is Vegeta and Piccolo, and on the very, very right, it's Krillin. Very, very good tribute to the legend himself. You see, Goku is such a big icon because he teaches people hard work and discipline and facing their fear and embracing every challenge. He teaches all of those lessons, you know, and he teaches people to always seek greater heights. You know, that is what Goku is, and he just gives such great motivation to the people to watch him fall and come back stronger. And there's some hand wraps, as it says here, from Right Punch. Very nice. Very nice hand wraps. And oh, looks like there's more. There's like a little tiny baby glove. I think they put them on the cars. And another baby one. One is pink. and one is gold, I think. And it has the Right Punch logo here. Can this fit you?
I guess not.
No, I can't. It's I think it's not even. I don't think it's to wear. It's they have these to put on the car in the mirror, and it hangs down. And
No, it's a keychain.
oh, it's a keychain. Oh, never mind. So it's different. Okay, cool. It's nice. It's Chirpy's glove. Chirpy. It's Chirpy's gloves. It's gonna beat the people. And yeah, that's what's in here. So I would say I got one of them right, which was the gloves. Well, I got the gloves right. I didn't guess the Goku t-shirt, but I did say it could be clothes. So I'd say this was half right. I didn't guess the wraps though, or these keychain gloves. I didn't guess those, but I would say I got it mostly correct.
Good job.
Yes. I did it.
Get to it.
So I'm very excited to try these. Are these whose are these for? Is it yours? Oh, for me. Oh, thank you, cutie. Here's a high five for the gift. I do appreciate it, as I can now wear these for sparring, as they have a strong meaning behind them. The black ones is just regular gloves, but this one is a gift from my cutie. So when I put it on for sparring, it will give me power, because I will have the support from Cutie's gift.
Very good. And this is something that he always says to me a lot, right?
Oh yes, Cutie was asking me what size works, and I said for sparring they wear size 16. So if you were to buy another size, I won't be able to use it to sparring, only at home. So Cutie's got the size for sparring, so I
can use it now?
I can now use it to sparring, yeah.
Very good.
So when I use these, it will be like my trusty gloves. You know, like the warriors back in the days, they had their trusty weapon. Thor, for example, he's, you know, the god of thunder in Norse mythology, has his trusty hammer, right? That's his weapon he relies on. Let's say Goku, for example, doesn't really use weapons, but he does have one that he used to use, which is his power pole. It's his trusty weapon. Trunks has his trusty sword. You know, Kratos has the blades of chaos that he used to use. So everybody has like a trusty thing that they, you know, there's kind of has a meaning behind it that gives them inspiration, that gives them strength. And mine could be these brown gloves, or sorry, not brown, green gloves.
I'm glad that you like them.
Yeah, it's very nice. Did they have any orange?
I don't know.
Then if it was orange, it could be like Goku. But it's nice though. It's the gift that matters. Very nice.
They didn't have any orange.
Well, that's okay. This is good enough.
Yeah,
It's
whatever
good.
I saw was nice. I just took that one.
Yeah, it's green. I can think of like Piccolo or something, or Hulk. Hulk smash. So first I'm gonna start light. First couple seconds, light. See. Now I'm gonna go a little bit harder. It's more like a medium. Okay. How's that one? Okay, yeah. Now I'm gonna blast it a little bit. It's gonna be kind of hard for about 30 seconds. Alright? So here's just one hit, an example of the force, kind of. That's fine? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're taking it well. A bit too high. My bad. I just want to do 2 more. This will be a little harder. Ready? One more.
Yeah, I can feel that's the hardest.
Yeah. I'll just take a video just to send to you in progress. Okay, then. Alright, ready? Oh, yeah, that's hard. Shit, that's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah, okay. It's good, in a good way. Damn, this is how Jason feels.
Yeah.
Oh, your left. So that means I should go here so you can get more angle for your left foot.
What's going on? Too much noise.
Premium. Jason's gonna go right to the board. Yeah, thing is still messed up. Probably gotta go with
It's
the
hard.
Wait a second, what time is it?
Yeah, it's almost done.
I mean, I gotta put the bypass shit back. Oh, I got time. Shit, it scared
Too
me.
much noise complaint from I'm hearing it from students.
Really?
I can't do anything. I'm gonna
Nah,
complain.
man, you wild and there's no students
When
here.
you go,
Kayams,
Yeah.
those students are smacking. You think they care about us banging stuff?
What are you
They're
trying to do
banging.
with that?
No, man, no,
Lifting,
man.
eh?
Yeah, man, I don't do that stuff with this for punching.
Mochi. Oh, you wanna
Oh.
try?
Wishing all the couples out there to celebrate this Valentine's Day. Nevertheless, Anand, if you're watching this video, I appreciate for the things you do throughout my ups and downs, support and funny stuff, and all you do. Thank you.